It's how we protect ourselves on city buses and Menard's toilet seat and Denny's. Like, this is what we got to do.
Walmart.
61-year-old woman actually gets arrested in a penis costume at a No Kings protest. How do you feel about euthanasia?
Oh, I am a pro euthanasia.
But
I mean, there's got to be restrictions and stuff. There's no reason that we should let people.
well, what does it have to do about the youth in Asia?
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
Kim Kardashian puts frustration on display after failing the California bar exam again. Because full of shit. Now, I didn't know Kim Kardashian.
Well, anyone with a butt that big would know what is full of shit.
Welcome to the TH Comedy Bus Podcast.
What's up? Welcome to TA's Comedy Buzz Podcast. This is episode I've already forgotten. We have here today with us from Kill fucking Tony, Frank fucking Demint. Round of applause, please. Thank you, everybody. Frank, how are we doing today?
I'm doing fine.
My goodness. You've had to travel 3 hours just to get here today.
Yes, I did.
How many people did you flip off in traffic?
Only a dozen or two.
Dozen or two? I like that, man. It's like, there's miles per hour and then there's flip-offs per hour, I believe. And that really increases depending on which interstate you're taking.
Yeah. It increases when you get closer to Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's true. I think high blood pressure is only in inner cities where you get constantly cut off. So it's like heart medications just on a supply and demand chain over there. All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and crack right into it, dude.
Okay.
All right. In a world full of hate, how do you love?
In a world full of hate, how do I love? By not listening to the news.
That's a great start. The news is poison.
And smoking as much dope as I can.
Another round of applause. Yes. Oh my goodness. I totally agree on that, dude. Last time I saw
You can't hate when you're high.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
I've actually backed myself out of a fight before, like texting this guy. I was like, grr, and like I was just smoking weed, and I literally forgot what I was mad about. I was like, what are we fighting for? And he's like, I don't really know. And I was like, are you smoking too? And he's like, yes. And I was like, you want a match?
Well, now if you want to hate, then you drink alcohol.
That's very, very true. Alcohol is really good at that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a really happy drunk though.
Yeah, but not everyone is.
Very true.
There's always that drunk in the bar looking for the wine. Always.
I've seen like they're usually happy drunks first 2 years, and then after that it gets a little.
I don't know. The whole question was back in the day about marijuana legalization. Say, go talk to a cop.
Yeah.
Ask a cop. Say, when's the last time you had a fight with a pothead? Well, he'd probably say never. Say, when's the last time you had a fight with a drunk? He'd be looking at his watch.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But the marijuana was the illegal one.
Almost overdue for another fight.
That made sense. So much makes sense anymore. Anyway.
My mom told me that growing up too, dude. She was like, Tyler, I don't have a problem with marijuana. It's just illegal. And I was like, hell yeah. I like your take on it, Mom.
But my parents had a take on it that they'd rather us just do it at home so we wouldn't get in trouble. Because we lived in 10 acres.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. In the years I was started smoking, 10 acres in Florida, out in the boondocks.
Straight up.
Take Dazed and Confused. You ever watch Dazed and Confused?
Yeah.
Okay. I was basically dazed and confused in Florida instead of Texas. I mean, I was the long-haired between the potheads and the geeks.
Yes.
I had long hair.
I was definitely Sean Penn in that movie. Like I was ordering pizza in class.
Oh, that's another movie, man.
Oh yeah, that's
That was in California.
that party's at a different moon tower.
But I always got good grades and stuff, so I was always taking the college prep courses. So I was always
awesome
too. So I was between the two.
I definitely fell into that category where it's just like I hung out with the Misfits, but I was friends with everybody except it's preps. They're just like, my dad bought me a Camaro. What'd your dad buy you? It's like, my dad didn't even buy the milk and come back. Like, it was... I don't know. All right, man. We're going to go ahead and crack into question 2 here. This is a really important one. From the window to the wall, what makes you sweat?
Window to the wall.
From the window to the wall.
I don't think I get that reference.
Do you know who Lil Jon is?
No,
The rap artist?
No, I don't.
Goes, yeah! What? That guy?
Remember, I'm a boomer, man.
That's true. But I thought this was a song that would tie our generations.
Didn't listen to our rap.
Lil Jon once made a song. It was really cool. It was even on Need for Speed Underground, so when I remember it. It was like, from the window to the wall, to the sweat drop from my balls. But I left that part out. I just wanted to know what made you sweat.
What made me sweat?
Yeah, what makes you sweat?
Makes me sweat. Besides exercise?
No, that's a great answer, dude. Like that's kind of.
I know I don't have to do very much.
Yeah. Saunas make me sweat.
I sweat like a pig especially if it's hot and humid.
Yeah.
I just sweat like a pig.
If it's 75 and I'm in like just my underwear, I'm sweating.
Oh yeah,
like it's easy.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a big guy thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you pop your feet out the end of the blanket, otherwise you get way.
Yeah, sometimes. Yep, sometimes I do.
Big guy thing. Yep. We can't help it, dude. We're walking furnaces. It's great.
Yeah.
Not good enough to cook anything on, but 4 maybe. Yeah.
So you had to explain that question to me.
No, totally fine. I just inquisitively just had to know what made you sweat. So I'm glad. Yeah, we got to the fucking root of it. You know what I mean? I think cops make me sweat pretty.
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Yeah. Not so much as I've gotten older, but yeah. When I was younger.
Yeah, you dipped into like that, like fucking older privilege or whatever.
You just don't give a shit. What the fuck?
It's true. I hear that a lot from a lot of my older friends. They're like, dude, the older you get, the less shit you give. And I thought I was pretty good at not giving a shit from the beginning. So it was like,
yeah,
I can't wait to give 0.
So,
it's gonna be
just don't do anything stupid,
Oh, well.
I mean,
within reason.
Yeah.
Like, you can have a night out. Just don't pee on the cop car. Just like go in the corner.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
be stupid. And that's it. I mean, most people when they get in trouble with cops, just out and about, just because they've done something stupid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you just try not to do that stuff.
Man. A guy without kids in their 20s hasn't been through that, though. You know what I mean? I remember I was still surfing cars, like breaking boats in my mid-20s.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta slow down.
God, my mid-20s, I was away in the Army.
In the Army? Oh, dude, thank you so much for your service, dude.
Oh, you don't remember that joke, right? My joke about
It's been a minute, yeah. What?
You want me to tell?
Yeah, kind of do. Yeah. No, I want to hear it, guys. This is a fully amazing joke by Frank Demint.
I was in the U.S. Army, and I had signed up to be a medical lab tech.
Yeah.
But during induction, military intelligence wanted to talk to me. Talk about oxymoron. And so I went to talk to them. They wanted me to go in linguistics. I was like, what? I'm not fucking this language up bad enough? You think I'll fuck up another one? And while we're at it, I don't think radio operator or air traffic controller would be good choices either. I'd kill more people than the terrorists. I certainly would. Then I usually go into that first part I did in that minute of Kill Tony, you know.
Fuck yes, dude. I do remember
You
now
remember
that you
that,
bring
yeah.
it back. Yeah, we've smoked too much not drugs before the podcast started.
But actually, I did. I trained as a medical lab, and that's true. Military intelligence did want to talk to me, but we're not really interested at all.
So
Otherwise,
awesome.
Yeah, that was all. Actually, all that's true except like the part about the air traffic control and all that.
Man, no, that's so sick.
But actually, I went there and got training. I had almost 3 years of college under my belt by the time I went in the military. And so signed up as a medical lab tech, did lab tech school there at Fort Sam, Houston, in San Antonio. And then I got stationed at USAMRIID, the United States Army Medical Research Institute of Infectious Diseases.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
where the zombies begin.
Yeah, we did, so I did research the whole time I was in the Army. I was a research lab tech. And that's why I know COVID escaped from that lab, well, the Wuhan lab out there in China, because while we were in the Army, there was a guy's job who was just to watch this field of cows to make sure cows weren't dropping over from anthrax, because we had anthrax buried in that field.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's us.
That
Now,
one
you think
dropped
the
right
Chinese
there,
are doing
didn't
any
it?
better? Do you really think the Chinese are doing any better? No, as soon as I heard that, I knew that came from that fucking
That's like
no
a
one would
scene
tell
from
me any other
Old.
story.
Yeah, it's like a scene from Old. It's like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm too damn bad. You just keep digging. That one dropped there. Go there. Man, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, well, they have a whole building there, or at least when I was there, that was sealed off because it was for anthrax.
Oh,
I mean, if someone really wanted to cause trouble, you just had to drop a conventional bomb on that building, and you would have.
see, that's crazy.
You're-
That's how first world non-news hidden I am. It's just like Anthrax is just a metal band to me. Like, like I've never had to worry about Anthrax other than dropping a new album. So, this is mind blowing.
Oh shit! But anyway.
All right. Well, yeah, I can imagine Anthrax would make me sweat.
Yeah. I didn't work with anthrax, so that was okay.
They call guys like me to go in and work with it. They're like, he'll do it. Dude.
I can't even believe all the stuff I did during that time, because I was doing that. I moonlit at the local hospital as a regular medical lab tech.
Oh, okay.
And I also finished up my bachelor's degree. And I was married at the time.
Busy man. Did you ever have time to stop and smell the roses and masturbate?
I don't think so. I just,
you can't masturbate when you're on a mission.
Yeah, just busy.
Really busy. And with your hands and never in the way you think.
Yeah.
Well, let's dive into this third question here, speaking of hands. If you had a choice between the two, if you could be evil with limbs and a tiny Frank Jr., or good with no limbs and your Santa South Pole is just ridiculous, which path are you choosing?
I Santa South Pole?
Yeah. So if you were just like an amputee, but you were really good and your dick was just...
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I got the euphemism. I got the euphemism. Yeah, that's the one I'm picking. I'm picking that one. Yeah.
You're picking the no legs.
The big
no
dick Santa. Yeah.
I mean, at least you can scoot around on that thing, at least in the morning, like whenever it's like rising itself, you're like, wow, this is the only time I get to get out of bed and make eggs. I think I'd be evil with a small dick just so I can point and laugh at how huge that amputee's dick is. You know what I mean? It'd be an evil thing to do.
I guess it would be. I
Yeah.
guess it would be.
Yeah.
Then I'd swat you with my dick.
You broke my leg. Oh, how karma has balanced itself out. This is brilliant. I love it. I hate these questions. Oh man. Do you have any missing limbs?
No.
No, not one.
No.
I don't either.
No missing.
My mom's fiance has a missing toe.
Missing toe.
Yeah, and like he's got like this fake rubber toe. It's very realistic, and he'll like chuck it at people and be like, "It just fell off." He's got a very great sense of humor. I love it.
Yeah. My first wife had a half of a big toe. She cut it off with a lawnmower.
Oh. Well, they said don't touch the blade. She was just like, I'll kick it. Didn't say anything about that.
She wasn't very bright.
I can see why you divorced her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, baby, that toe freaks me out, dude. I can't do this no more. Gonna kick my ass. I won't even feel it. Ever get phantom syndrome and just paint nothing? It's brilliant. I love it. Oh man, yeah, that was my next question. Do you know anybody without limbs? And it's tragic.
Well, I got a better story than that.
Okay.
There's a guy named Dave Cato. He may not even be alive anymore. But he worked with my father. And he was a Vietnam vet. Did 3 tours. On the last tour, he hit landmine, lost his leg. You know.
He legit Lieutenant Dan that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, legitimately. And the favorite thing he'd like to do with people drunk, because he had a prosthetic, of course, is that he'd get drunk and he'd take a knife and just stab.
Oh my God, yes.
Did it in front of my uncle, my born-again Christian uncle, who is dead, and I guess God rest his soul if you believe in him. Was there when Dave did that. And they freaked the fuck out. Why they freaked the fuck out. From Ohio, from Florida, they drove. Freaked the fuck out after Dave did that. And of course, we brought snakes out too. That probably freaked them out a little bit. And they laughed. They just packed up and left. They probably worked there maybe an hour or 2.
I honestly know. That's amazing. Anybody with that kind of sense of humor is great. Dude.
Oh, he was a great guy.
Yeah.
Dave was a good guy. He was a good guy. And he hard worker.
Definitely, you got to love that influence growing up.
It was construction work was what we did.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That blue-collar shit. It's like we'd be working the 80-hour weeks, so you don't have to type shit. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. But, I mean, he would do that. He saw him do that stuff. You know, you had long pants on. You don't know. About that prosthetic if you didn't know him.
Absolutely, man.
Doing that shit.
There's a guy, he's a local around here. His name's Lefty.
He doesn't have a white arm.
He's like, bear with me. Yeah, you're already gluing it together pretty quick. Fucking. But I was out there at Hidden Paradise. It's this like campground that's like way bigger than this one, and they have this like quarry where there's a bunch of shit in there, and people will leave their life jackets in there. And I was like one of the last people in there. He's like, "Hey man, come on and help me like gather those life jackets up." I mean, I do it, but every time I hop in there, I just fucking do circles. And I was like, dude, yes, I love this guy. Said he met another amputee with only a right arm. And yeah, this one's super glued. It's already intact. I didn't even finish it. It's they made like the perfect guy.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
They could feed each other.
They can finally do that like arm cross thing to drink wine with. I've been waiting my life. All right, that was a good limb question, man. I'm glad we broke that down.
Yeah. That was bad. The ex-wife cutting the toe off.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that stupid.
Like she did it on purpose.
I have no idea. I was working at the time.
To cry for attention.
Yeah. Pretty definitely.
They're getting drastic nowadays. Ex-wives are. Oh man. Ooh. Okay. This question's it's really based around you. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
What I want. What I really, really want.
Yeah. Tell me what you want. What you really, really
A
want.
woman with big tits.
Let's give her a round of applause. Round of applause. Thank you, everybody. I love it. Yeah, we're just scratching the surface here.
Yeah.
Does she also?
It'd be nice if she had brains too.
I was gonna say,
it would be helpful so you could talk.
Wears a steel toe. She kicks the lawnmower blade. Yeah. We're like, dude, we're getting there so slowly but surely. This is amazing. Oh, dude. Well, that's really cool. I feel like what I really, really want is just like 30 more subscribers for this YouTube channel, dude.
30 more.
Like it's not much. It's not, I'm trying to hit 1,000 so I can go live on these things. Like the editing process is cool, but I think it'd be even cooler if people could just hop right in and be like, "Oh wow, fucking Janet Jackson, someone showed a titty. That was great." You know what I mean? Like, fuck yeah, that's mine. I'll be real.
You think if I show a titty, you get more of them?
You might. That titty is immense. I love it, man. I love it. You're already predisposed and everything about you is mince. It's dement.
Or demented anywhere.
We just keep adding letters, dude. It gets better. Supercalifragilistic. How do you feel about euthanasia?
Oh, I am a pro euthanasia.
But
I mean, there's got to be restrictions and stuff. But there's no reason that we should let people at the end of their lives with some devastating disease suffer when we know there's no hope.
And I hate to interrupt you on this, but what does it have to do about the youth in Asia?
Oh my God! I'm sorry. Now I'm just guilty of a Holocaust. Nothing.
I mean, I guess they're pretty unsalvageable. They're throwing away all the girls over there anyway, so it's. I feel like the youth.
Well, it sounds like the problem will solve itself after a while.
I thought they were doing well. I see them playing guitar when they're like 6. It's great. It's like they're shredding Slayer. It's fucking great. I do. I feel the same though.
Yeah.
I feel the same.
Well, see, my mother belonged to the Hemlock Society.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is it's inevitable. What people don't understand is that we spend most of our health care, personal health care, on the last 3 months of your life.
Yep.
Think about that.
Yep.
Is that real use of those resources?
It's really not, dude.
I'm just, and I'm closer to the end where someone's saying, "Hey, it's time for you to go," but I'm still saying, yeah. Because I don't want to become vegetable in some goddamn nursing home. I don't. And I want to be well known right now that if I go to nursing home, I'm going to go in the VA, not anyone else's nursing home, because they have a large enough staff.
Yeah.
You don't smell the piss and shit like you do with the other nursing homes. I'm telling you, I'm a veteran. Put me in a VA facility because I know I'll get better care.
Yep, absolutely.
Just saying.
No, I watched an episode of Adam Ruins Everything. You ever heard of that?
Yes. I've watched it.
Yeah, I love that whole series, and he does like an episode on death. where this person was like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want all this. Like they're standing outside their body while the family's discussing what to do with them. She was like, whoa, whoa. And I was like, dude, same here, man. Like, just put me in a sheet, put me in the ground, dude. Like, I'm totally cool with that. Like, that's what I want. Like, don't spend a lot of money on me.
We're not meant to be here forever. I mean, that's the reality of life. And,
we cling on to it, but that's
but I think as you get older, though, you also realize, you really don't want to be here. I mean, right now, and I mean, I think it might sound like bragging, but I think I'm a little more with it than most guys my age, as far as technology and stuff. I mean, not that I'm totally, but
you promote yourself very well, I believe, and you really need like a good sense of technology to do
that. And so, and it's tougher and tougher to keep up. I mean, so we were here forever. It would be horrible. We would still have people around who think the middle-aged way of living was right. You understand?
You're talking about everybody in Senate right now?
Pretty much.
The people that were born during that time.
Why do we not have an age limit? Why is there not? I mean, bullshit. 80-year-olds running the fucking country. We wonder why.
I think it'd be funny to see Gen Z take the wheel. Yeah. I'd love to see Gen Z take the wheel. I think it'd be hilarious. It'd be like 6, 7, like all fucking day. It'd be fantastic.
I don't know, but I sure as hell it's time for a bunch of those guys to get the fuck out.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. Let's just clean it out. Let's turn it into that scene from Fantasia where he makes all the brooms come alive. You know what I mean? Like, let's really clean it out. I know they tried to storm the Capitol once. I thought that was just like someone's birthday. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, dude, they are partying hard. I wish I was there for that.
Look at the clown.
Yeah, and then they were like, oh, no, this was a political movement. I was like, oh. So that guy's not drunk? No, he's drunk. Oh, fuck. Well, look at me, just confused Cindy over here. Just can't fucking get it together. Well, awesome, man. Let's go ahead and dive into the next question.
Okay.
It's 2025. Everyone's identifying as something. What musical instrument do you identify as?
An oboe.
An oboe? That's
short shaped like one.
That's a fantastic answer. The 13-year-old me wanted to say a trombone. But I think I'm more of a flute from the movie American Pie. I feel like I identify as a flute.
This one time at band camp.
Exactly. I'm the flute.
Yeah, if I had known all that shit was going on at band camp, I would have gotten into band.
Hell yeah. I didn't know summer school was so cool either, man. Like, before I learned how to play guitar, my brother was playing guitar, and he went to summer school, and he sang Hey There, Delilah, but inserted the girl he was flirting with there. He came up, he was like, just got a blowjob, dude. And I was like, what? I was like, I want to go to summer school. You know what? I was like, where? What? I was very jealous. So I started to learn guitar. And it's great. I love guitar for what it is, not more than just a pussy magnet, but it works well when you just want to get that high that weed or acid just doesn't do for you sometimes, The stage gives you that, exactly. It's the same high. It's irreparably irreplaceable. You can't you can't put another finger on it. It's so cool. Yeah. Well, that's very insightful. I like your oboe answer. I like the fact that you're like, it's because I am shaped like an oboe. I think I'm shaped like an elbow and an oboe. They just call me Bo. Oh. Yeah, they're like, we're tired of prefixing all the words, so we just named them Bo. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. What is the weirdest thing you do alone at home besides that?
Besides that. The weirdest thing.
Yeah, like the weirdest thing. Like no one's home. You're not. You just finished that. Let's just say that.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got it. Don't say jack off. I got it. I just said it.
You can scream it if you want to.
The weirdest thing I do.
Yeah.
I mean,
is there like a show you have a guilty pleasure of watching?
I watch documentaries on YouTube usually. What I do. Yeah. Not just World War II stuff either, man.
Yeah. Got a variety, dude. You know, the algorithm's kicking over here. I got a little this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
but run around naked sometimes.
Who doesn't do that?
Why live alone?
I mean, this is my spot if it makes you feel better. I don't really transfer to that spot naked.
I got clothes on. It's okay.
Yeah, there's layers. We're wearing prophylactics right now.
Yeah.
I love it. It's how we protect ourselves on city buses and Menards toilet seats and Denny's. Like, this is what we got to do.
Walmart.
Yeah, very much so. Walmart. If I could prophylactic my hands, sometimes I'd feel better. You know what I mean? Do you ever walk into your local Walmart and everyone just knows you?
No, I've never done that.
Oh gosh, it's horrible. I grew up in this town. I love the people in this town. But when it takes a 10-minute trip to Walmart turns into like an hour. And I'm like, fuck, I've already got things to do, That's just
Yeah.
The worst. Tyler, how you been? It's like, dude, I literally look like I should be here at 3 a.m. with this attire on. I don't want to talk to you right now. It's all pajamas and flannels and flip-flops.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you wish you had blinders, West.
I do. I'll put on headphones and then I'll take off my glasses because, again, I'll sweat more and they'll think I'm mean. They're just like, wow, Tyler's having a shitty day.
Yeah, let's not fuck with him, man.
Nope, just making record time getting out of this bitch. It's amazing. All right, man. I think the weirdest thing that I do home alone, like if someone calls me, I do this thing where I'll hike my leg up to where my knee is almost next to my ear. I'll be naked too. And it's kind of like this thing where I just I see what awkward position I get while I'm talking on the phone, and it's like a power trip. It's because they don't know what I'm doing. So it's I guess it's one of the weirdest things that I'd be doing at home when no one else is here.
What?
I just I can't Google an answer for that. No one can.
Can.
It's best left done alone. All right, man. This is the best question ever. Who touched you?
Who touched me?
In a way that inspires you to do comedy.
Who touched me in a way? Wow. I can go two ways with that. I could go with the person who really became my mentor and got me into comedy.
Yeah, I want to know.
Or I could go into, so we'll do that story here.
Yeah.
But the other one is you got what really made me do what I am now is my estranged wife. And I'll get into both of those stories with this story.
Okay. All right.
There's a comedian in my town, Chillicothe, been doing comedy for 15 years by the name of Lloyd Graves. And as I'm sure many of you know, I had a little issue with the medical board of Ohio and my medical license. And I was in major depression. And someone told me about Lloyd, told me, she was funny. And we watched the show, thought she was funny, and she plugged his open mic.
Okay.
So I went to open mic, just an audience member, didn't sign up. And besides her, no one was funny. It was bad. And one guy had a speech impediment that made mine mild. Yeah, I couldn't even understand what the motherfucker was saying.
I got a friend like that, yeah.
And I said, I thought myself, hell, I can come up with 5 minutes funnier than this.
Yep.
So I went home, wrote 5 minutes, and have to give credit to my strange wife on this one. I was going to go off on another tangent. She suggested doing stuff on my speech impediment. Now, she didn't write any of this yet.
Right.
But when she said it, I was like, oh, yeah, you're right.
There's the muse on it. Yeah.
You're right. So, I wrote my 5 minutes. The next month, she was doing a mic once a month. This is 2019,
Yeah.
right before the pandemic, spring before the pandemic. I did my 5 minutes, got laughs. Most of that stuff I still use in my bit today, my longer bits.
Yeah.
And, well, even in my shorter bits. But anyway, got laughs, with appropriate places. Felt good. Lori was breaking down. She turned around to me and said, come back next month, do that set again. And that's how I got started. I was just doing it once a month, when Lori had her mic. And during COVID, it wasn't even that much sometimes. Because you know how it was during COVID, bro. No one was doing comedy.
I know. I got the damn COVID shot to go into more venues, and then they were like, just kidding. It's like, what?
So that was what I was doing. And then in December 2020, I separated from my wife for the second time.
So you didn't have to buy her a Christmas gift?
Yeah, that was it. Also, the anniversary was 31st, so, I didn't have to deal with that either.
Right. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Dodge 2 bullets.
Yeah, 2 bullets with 1 stone, yeah. Anyway, so we, and the first time I stayed home and moped, and her girlfriends called me up, said she was missing me, and we got back together, and obviously it didn't work. And I thought, I could sit here and mope, or I could go out and do this comedy that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And as they say, the rest is history. So really, both of them had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Looks like the universe gave you exactly what you needed, dude. That's awesome, for real.
That's how I got into comedy.
So both your ex-wives, both physically and
no. Lori was the comic.
Okay.
The one estranged wife, we're not legally divorced yet. Trying to get that done. She keeps dodging the service.
Oh man.
Yeah. Separated for 5 years. I haven't talked to each other in 5 years. What? Let's just
Yeah.
Let's just get over with. Let's just get over with. I got prenup, so there's not even that much to argue about. No kids. I mean,
right, yeah, no, she just likes the idea.
Yeah, you know, the control. Yeah. Well, she didn't even take my last name when she got married. Yeah.
I think nothing to argue about.
No.
Except for the piece of paper to sign.
Yeah. Well, we got some land in Arizona that needs to be split, but, split it. Sell it. Whatever. There's no reason, but,
Well, that's cool. We're in Arizona.
A place called Seligman. It's up in northern Arizona near the Grand Canyon.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We got a really good friend that lives down there in Arizona. She's real artsy, so she'll always send us like the coolest fucking pictures. It's like, dude, why the fuck are you so talented, man? Pisses me off how wholesome these pictures are, dude.
So anyway, yeah, those are the two people.
Oh yeah, man. They touched you
in different ways.
That's my shit into comedy. That's amazing, man. In other ways, as well, worthy of divorce. Well, that's awesome, dude. All right. Well, this is the segment of the show where we actually break into the news.
Okay.
And this is kind of like some current updates. The first one is actually a send-in from our on-site artist, Haley. Yeah, there's apparently a new take on getting oxygen if you have lung problems. It's called butt breathing.
Alrighty.
Now, I know that you used to be a physician. What would your take be on this? Like, now I know college kids have experimented with butt chugging, but butt breathing is a little different. I'm just curious. What's your thoughts on that?
Truth? I think it's bullshit. To be quite honest. The butt's not connected to your lungs, so I'm not quite sure what we're doing.
We're just scratching the internet here.
A scientific concept for emergency medical technical special. Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
So this is oxygen-rich liquid.
Yeah.
That gets delivered rectally.
Yeah, because the rectum would
Okay.
absorb, so that way, but that's not breathing if it's liquid.
Right, yeah, we don't
That's
know.
a fucking enema, folks.
Yeah.
That's an enema. That's an oxygen enema. That's what that is.
I've seen this on My Strange Addiction. They use coffee usually.
Yeah. Coffee enemas. Yes.
They both laid in the bathroom like it was a sacred ritual too. I remember that episode. It's burned in my memory. I'm gonna die with that. That'll be the last thing I think of.
Okay, but that's not breathing. I'm sorry.
So, is there a medical term for an oxygen-rich liquid for like the rectal that you can recall?
No, not that I can recall, but this is probably something new, and I haven't practiced medicine in quite a while.
I haven't practiced medicine.
I'm not that up on the new stuff.
Looks like our tech correspondent, Jeff, is looking
it up. Yeah, liquid. What the hell's the name of this stuff?
He's on it. Oh, look at that. Liquid breathing. Wikipedia, that's a trusted source.
Liquid breathing. Still an enema. I don't care. You put fluid up someone's ass.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm just gonna remember this after like a tough weekend at a festival or some shit. You know what I mean?
Wow. You can buy that stuff?
They got it in the
You can get your own oxygen enemas? Oh, right.
Dude, I wonder if like you feel jacked like before you go to like pre-workout or something. Look at that. He's even highlighting it. I love you, Jeff. Thank you. It's blue. I guess it'd just be water. That looks like Gatorade, man.
Wait a minute, what the hell? It's liquid oxygen?
Yeah.
What freezing point? I mean, what's the temperature of it to get it to the liquid state?
Negative 218 degrees Celsius, or negative 361 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fuck. So how do you put something that cold up your ass?
We actually have some here with us today. No, I'm kidding.
Wait a minute. How's an expansion rate of 1,000?
Something, one.
Oh, okay, so once you put it in, your butt's going to expand almost twice, huh? Is that what that's saying? 1.8?
I guess from an amateur lapse to a pro lapse, huh?
Yeah.
My goodness. That's awesome. I wonder if that's true. Like, you could just, I almost want to get some for the experiment. Like, if I hold my breath, right? and
I'm going to have to read about this now.
I know. It's so interesting.
If you had given me a heads up, I would have.
I wish I could have gave you a heads up. I don't even have a heads up on this. Like, we're both learning a lot.
Yeah. That's it. Go full.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, I'm going to have to look this shit up.
That's super cool. Awesome. Well, okay. So butt breathing, totally a thing. Liquid oxygen, somehow a thing. Love it. We'll have to order some from eBay.
That tells me it's not.
We'll put that in the bonus features. All right, man. Next on the list of amazing current news. I know we said we're trying to stay away from it, but this had to be noticed. Kim Kardashian puts frustration on display after failing the California bar exam again. Says full of shit. Now, I didn't know Kim
Well,
Kardashian.
anyone with a butt that big would know what is full of shit. Wouldn't you think? I mean,
I mean, just because she.
It's still loading.
Yeah, it sure is. It's trying to real hard. I don't think it's going to get there. That's fine. Look at her, dude. She looks like she would be an excellent lawyer. If I had to, I would hire her.
you would.
Yeah. Not because I think I'd win, but I'd definitely be on the news.
Yeah,
For
definitely, yeah.
the worst case ever displayed. Excuse me, Judge. I just don't think my client's guilty.
He just doesn't give that vibe.
Yeah. The sex tape we made totally says he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I just thought this was interesting because I didn't know, like, Kim Kardashian always being in the spotlight for,
Yeah.
you know, chopping her toe off with a fucking lawnmower. Was trying to get out here to be a professional lawyer. And yeah, I wanted to know your thoughts on that. Yeah, I need to know.
I'm not surprised. She failed. No. I mean, it's not even that uncommon. I understand.
I feel like if you have enough money, you just try to do stuff.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean?
yeah. Really, if she really put that much effort into law school,
Right.
you think?
I was
I
like,
mean-
when did she squeeze that in?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I didn't even know she went to law school. Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm still revolved around the sex tape that she made forever.
of course, it's California, so she could have went to one of them correspondence law schools.
It's very true, and it is
But
California. The bar is
you get like,
low.
yeah, you can get a low license.
Yeah.
Yeah, they allow that in California. I checked that out once. So,
Yeah. The only lawyer that I know around here is named the Hammer, and I believe that's what she received to be a lawyer.
Yeah. Probably.
If you've been involved in semi-accidents, call Kim Kardashian.
She specializes in hummus.
Yeah, she does. Nice. Oh, that's brilliant, man. All right, well, I'm kind of done looking at her face. We can back out of this. The last news bit we have here, it's truly astounding. A 61-year-old woman actually gets arrested in a penis costume at a No Kings protest. Now, the No Kings part, I don't care. I'm not political, but it is absolutely amazing. They just have a picture of it, and I thought it was the best thing to look at.
The best thing.
Yes. Oh. Our tech correspondent's having
Technical difficulty.
It sure is. Oh, there it is.
Going to penis contest.
Oh, that's brilliant. Of course she drives a fucking Camry. Look at that thing. Could you imagine, like, taking your mugshot after going to the to the station? I'd request to be, like, in that the whole time. Through booking, through the holding cell. I don't want to leave that costume. When you give me my oranges, that's the only time I take it off. I think that's brilliant, though. I wonder what she did to piss the cops off.
I'm the beetle off. Oh, I mean. It beat the hell out of her.
This is a video.
Oh, there's a video?
Yeah,
well, I don't know if it'll pop up. This thing's like, eek. Love it. Yeah, I'm not into
Enjoy the conversation.
No.
Oh, is that okay?
Oh.
Oh, there maybe it is.
Oh my goodness. I do want to see it.
Does not.
Oh, well.
You know, we're still in the early stages of this podcast. Here soon, we're looking at a supercomputer
Yeah.
that'll just do it all.
I'll get Dexter on that.
Yeah, we'll we'll eventually get there. Go ahead and go back to that picture, though. I really just need to see the cops. Yeah. Oh, it's satisfying. I don't know why.
Dicks with dicks.
It's like they're beating up one of their own. Like, oh, that's brilliant. Oh, look, you can see right down there, it's inflatable. So
Yep.
she's been fully erect this entire time.
Has it been over 3 hours?
It has been, I'm sure. Did they call you? Yeah, I was going to say, did they call you at this point? That's awesome, man. I love it. All right. Well, that's the beautiful news that's going on in the world today. I'm really glad that you could sit here and just comment on it with me. The 61-year-old woman, you can keep that picture up. I love it.
We love elderly.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah. The elderly abuse here is like peak, bro. Like, I'm so about it. Like Ben Stiller and Happy Gilmore right now. Well, now your hands are gonna hurt because you fucking escaped the lawn duty. All right. These are the viewer questions, man. People knew you were coming in, so they just had to ask you some questions.
Okay.
All right. This one comes from Evan, 25 in Indianapolis. Have you ever killed a bird? Most comics have. I don't know why. That's what it says in parentheses.
Yes, I have.
I have as well.
More than once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it.
I've quail hunted before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
I've hit birds with my car. I just hit one not too long ago.
I've often wondered why birds fly so low.
Yeah. They're suicidal. Suicidal. I think we need to give them Prozac.
Yeah. They're just sad, man. So we can just...
The one that I hit was a buzzard. I mean, it was a big bird. It was just slow getting off the ground.
I like crushing up some Ambien and bird seed before I put it out. And then, like, the squirrels have a good time, too. They're not that depressed, you know? They're just nuts. And they fucking... Yeah, I think that's a really excellent idea. I made a poetry about it, and I took it on to an open mic with me, and it was like, why, if birds fly so high in the sky, do they swing so low in the grill of my car? And I think it's like it's something that they just get bored with, so they're like, you know what I mean? They're pump faking your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me of an old limerick.
Yeah.
Buddy in the sky, put some whitewash in my eye. Boy, am I glad that cows don't fly.
That sounds like something my grandpa would sing me to sleep with.
That's probably that as old as your grandfather.
That's probably why, too. I'm just like, Grandpa, why do you keep shitting on me when I sleep? Gotta stay true to the text, kiddo. It's brilliant. Yeah, I feel like I've killed a bird intentionally once, and then I felt bad. I shot it with a BB gun, and I saw it go. And I was like, okay, all right, I'm done killing birds.
Really, I did the quail hunting the one time. We had quails in Florida, where we were on the property. It was basically we had to kill so many just to get enough to eat, quails.
Oh, yeah, man. It's like really good lean meat, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it's, well, it was good eating. It just, to me, it was like, is it worth killing that many lives? Well, I could kill one cow,
One cow, we're fed for a month, dude. See, this quail never stood a chance, bro. That's a lunch.
Snack.
I ain't even got fucking enough Ritz crackers for all this shit, dude. I totally get that, man. This one comes from Maya, 23, Indianapolis. What's your favorite hot dog?
My favorite hot dog. I don't eat hot dogs a lot. I think favorite. I would say Nathan's.
Nathan's hot dogs? Is it, where is that?
From New York City, Nathan's.
Oh.
Yeah, they sell them in the grocery stores.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't been
But in
to New York.
reality, I usually buy the cheapest because I'm a cheap bastard.
Yeah,
But anyway.
the Elric or whatever it's called.
Whatever brand Audi has usually.
Now you're speaking my language,
Yeah.
man.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the one that's like, oh, it quits my stomach from hurting, so that's great.
But like I said, I don't eat hot dogs too often.
Where I work right now, and this isn't just like a plug for them, but we have like 3rd-pound hot dogs, dude, and they're like this fucking big. Dude, they're like, yeah, whenever I go to sell them, they're like, what are your hot dogs like? I was like, well, I've never had food that makes me feel insecure, but we do have that here. And I'm ready to sell you one, dude. And they'll get it, and they're always the same. They're like, yeah, just filled with shame. And it's, and I agree, we're both sitting there, white as can be, and just filled with shame. The wife loves it, though.
The wife loves it.
Yeah, they love those hot dogs. They can't get enough of those hot dogs. They order it every time they come in. And, they get it in every which way and style. Sometimes they'll get 3 hot dogs at once.
All right, one for each hole. Okay, I get
it. I'm like, man, you don't need to take your food to the bathroom. Never mind, she's gone. She didn't hear me. All right, this one comes from Nikki, 24 Lexington. In your household, who takes the first shit?
Well, since I live alone, obviously it's me.
I get premise over myself. It's pretty nice. I'm the only one warming that seat up.
That was a pretty simple one.
I like it. Yeah. No, that was great, dude. And, the viewers had to know, so thank you so much for posting. I hope Frank Demint, the legendary Frank Demint, was able to correspond your answers with something you couldn't get out of a Google result. So, yeah. That's amazing, man. All right, now we're getting to the end of the podcast, man. This is the shout-out section. Just let the cameras know and all the people at home projects you got working on, places you're going, open mics they can catch you at, anything like that.
Okay, look there. Oh, hi! I am! Oh, anyway. Let's see. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be judging comedy contest at the Attic in Columbus. Saturday, I will be in New Haven, West Virginia, at the Hut with Bo Vance doing a set. Yeah, doing some comedy there. Next Saturday, I will be in Adrian, Michigan, at the Eagles doing I think basically co-headlining there. Let's see, and then on Thanksgiving Eve, I'm going to be opening for TK Courtland at the Columbus Funny Bone.
Ow! Let's fucking go, man. That's a full-time commitment.
And on the 6th, December 6th. Where am I at? December 6th. I'm up in Ohio. I can't think of the name of the town right now, but I do have something on the 6th.
It's too. All right.
But follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Frank Demint on both.
Absolutely.
You'll find me. I always post where I'm at, where I'm going.
Yep, this man's an absolute legend. Worked with him out in Potopia earlier this year. Stand-up was fucking on point. So if you haven't seen him live, please do yourself a favor. Go see Frank fucking Demint. Frank, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, and pleasure being here.
I really appreciate you coming in. All right, guys. Oh, good.